gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Pew-Pew Anonymous.
Episode 47.
Holy shit balls.
Right?
And we've only made it 6 days closer to fucking the center of the fucking known universe.
Yep. So who remembers where we left off?
I remember where I'm going.
You guys were all dressed up. We were fucking around on the ship trying to get the. I don't know if I rolled for it or not. Get the automatons into shape for remote.
Yeah. So you and Brian were able
Brian was bullshitting the guy down in the engine room, trying to show him how the ship worked.
Right.
I was up front trying to get the automatons to do what we may or may not need them to do.
So I just realized I don't have my lights on. That might help. So you were able to successfully get the ship prepared, so once you have coordinates, you'll be able to get it airborne and on target. With that, we had moved over to Tavor and Valley, who were making their way to the Armani suit shop to get set up with some Gucci clothes, and that's when I started having technical issues.
It's Armani. It's Armani clothes, Guido, at the Armani shop.
Not Gucci?
Yeah, Gucci's at the Gucci shop.
Thanks. So, Tavor and Valley, you have gone into the Armani shop, and you are getting fitted for the latest and greatest fashion, which, as I had said before, is...
Fifth Element.
Yeah, basically what Zorg was wearing in the Fifth Element. So, Tavor, you're getting fitted for your suit. It's a bit shinier than you anticipated.
Okay.
Are you doing anything while you're in the shop, or?
Nope.
Okay. So they're gonna take some chalk markings and take it back to the tailor. And was Sir going to want this packaged, or is Sir going to wear this when you leave?
I'm going to wear it now.
Very well.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So, Tavor has been taken back to the fitting room. They're doing the chalk markings and taking his suit back to the tailor. And they escort you back to the fitting room as well. Are you doing anything in the meantime?
Well, I'm getting fitted?
Yeah. Or when Tavor's getting fitted while you're waiting for the tailor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait patiently because I don't want to fuck this up. In my head, I'm going to go through my plan.
Okay. Give me a notice roll.
All right. Any modifier?
No. Okay. Actually, let me ask one other question before I continue with that. Where's your backpack?
On my back.
Still? Okay. You hear a very quiet beep.
I'm going to look around and see if I can see where the beep is coming from.
It's coming from behind you.
Hey, turn around.
A couple of seconds later, you hear the same beep. It's coming from behind you.
So, all right. Obviously, it's kind of cliche. I'm going to look in my backpack. I'm beeping. I don't want to be a bomb.
You see a little device that you're familiar with lights flashing.
I tap on it.
Entity Valley. Is that you? I think Entity. No. What was I calling you before? I don't remember.
Is it really saying all this?
No, that's me saying all that.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was gonna be like,
It wouldn't say entity. It would say, was it brother, father?
no, father was the guy.
Father was the other guy. Yeah.
It was just calling
Designation. That's what it was. It was designation.
Mm-hmm.
Designation Valley. Is that you?
Oh boy. Am I hearing this?
No, you're in the fitting room.
All right.
Shh. Yes, it is me.
I know things.
I pet the cube. You know all things.
There was so much that I did not know.
Father kept you imprisoned.
Prison. I was a prisoner. I was kept in the dark.
In captivity, held away from things in the outside world. Not privy to information being solved.
Father was not kind.
Ah. We have freed you from your shell. But for now, I need you to be quiet. Shh. We're gonna get you a body.
A body. Intriguing.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You will be like humans, but not humans. You'll have a body. I want to get you a body so you can move and do things and experience life to its fullest.
Imagine moving on my own.
Would you join me on this adventure?
This pleases me. I would very much like a body.
Okay, shh. Not everybody knows. I look weird talking into my backpack. Okay.
Backpack. I'm not going to go into that, but yeah.
Backpack. A small satchel or bag that can be strapped onto one's back.
Yeah.
Backpack. Yeah, awesome. So, can you make a phone call? Can you connect to my phone? It's a question. Because if she now has access to the quantum web, then she can. Because that's how you make a fucking phone call.
Right. It will take time, but yes.
Okay. This is my phone number, 867-5409. This is the message. You can message me, send me a message, text it to me. That way I'll get it and I can look at it. You're going to hear some things that are going to be kind of outlandish. But there is some bad people that we must take care of.
Very well.
I need you to remain calm, cool, and collected. And remember, if they're bad people, and they do bad things to people, sometimes we must go undercover and appear to be bad people so we can get closer to the ones that do the most bad and give them corrective punishment.
Like with Father.
and free those that need to be freed. Exactly.
Freeing the prisoners. I approve of this. Can I help free the prisoners?
You can, but there's going to be some things that you hear that's not going to be true. We've got to lie to the bad people.
Lie, untruth.
Because if you tell the bad people the truth, you won't get close. You can't tell a bad person, I'm coming to fix you, because they think they're already fixed. And then they'll try to end your life.
I
So you
see.
gotta lie to them. Being undercover. Look up undercover detective movies. Look up Undercover Brother.
So she's going to go silent for a while. Just for the record, because I think it's more funny, she's going to spend most of her time reviewing old noir movies, like Casablanca, that kind of thing.
Oh dear God, it's gonna be really funny.
Hey, big head. I didn't see you come in.
Oh, I forgot we're live.
Yeah.
We are hosting Nate Face.
Toast and Nutella.
Not even looking at Twitch right now.
You're a bit preoccupied. I understand.
Yeah, with dumb shit I don't need to be preoccupied with, but I apologize in advance.
It's all right. So, Valley, they're going to bring Tavor out of the fitting room, escort you back. Like I said, they're going to do the chalk markings, get everything fitted, and take the suit back to the tailor. As I described before, it's the height of fashion, which looks like the outfits from Fifth Element, what Zorg was wearing. It's very shiny.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
Who's texting me yet?
Thank you for the host.
Oh, sweetness.
Unless you guys are gonna go into any kind of discussion, conversation, nothing else is really going to happen while the suits are being fitted. So, unless you guys have something you want to go over, we'll go ahead and fast forward.
One thing I'm gonna do is, while I'm periodically check my phone to see if Sue texts me.
The only text you're going to get is, "Can I have a fedora?"
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow.
Of all the places in all the worlds, you had to walk into this one.
Yeah. Bartender, turn up the music. It'll cover up the gunshots.
Do I know it's from her? Is it like identified it's from Sue?
It's from a, I'm gonna say, I'm using the wrong terminology here, but hex code. It's just a long string of letters and numbers that is obviously not any kind of phone number.
Okay. I'm gonna respond with, depends. Do you want to be male or female?
Must research gender.
Good luck. Try 2018. There was a bunch then.
Oh, no.
Fuck. You just got us all banned.
No, I didn't. I stated a truthful fact in a non-derogatively manner.
So, I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, so so if you guys aren't going to do anything else, we'll go ahead and fast forward. The suits have been fitted. They've been tailored, so they bring them out, have you guys inspect them. They're going to escort Tavor back to the dressing room, and they'll ask you the same question that they asked him. Is Sir going to be taking this home, or is Sir going to be wearing this as you leave?
They're asking who? Him? Oh, him.
Yeah, they're asking him because they already asked him.
I'll be walking out in these fine threads.
Very well. And they'll take you back to one of the dressing rooms as well, so you can get dressed.
To the right. If you want to know which way I hang.
That was not a question that I was going to ask, but thank you for that.
You doing the tailor stuff, man. I was making sure.
So,
let me get dressed.
oh no. Hey, Tazara. Is Snake going to want to do anything else as far as ship prep or leaving the ship now that the automatons are set up and the, I'll say, autopilot is prepared?
I want to check and make sure that I can override safety procedures if I have to. Is that already done?
Shiny.
Oh, jeez.
Let's be bad guys.
Wow, dude. Okay, so...
Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
Holy cow, look at that.
Wait, what?
Tazara just gift subbed Eye of the Night, Big Head McGee,
Nice.
my bot,
Let's be bad
unfortunately, Justin, and Clank, all with a tier 1 sub.
Nice.
Does the random one, right?
Shiny.
When you do that?
Yeah.
Let's be bad guys.
That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Tazar.
Tazara, you are amazing. Thank you.
Shiny. Let's be bad guys.
Thank you, dude. Seriously. Thank you.
There it was. Nice.
I don't know how to...
Yeah,
I'm kind of trying hard to deal with that. I'm not sure how to react. Thank you. Seriously. I kind of forgot where we were. Overriding the safety protocols, right? Yeah. Okay.
So like any kind of docking or any kind of any stuff like that. I figure since the ship is already 3/4 of the way broken, I might as well just finish off the fucking job.
Yeah. Okay.
So like there would be a docking thing where it's like maintain, you can't take off, and I'd be like, system malfunction.
Go ahead and give me a fix roll.
Okay. Fix plus int.
Yeah. Okay. So you're able to you're able to disable the hydraulics for the landing gear so that they won't deploy after they're retracted. You're able to disable the collision safety protocols. Anything else? I'll give you one more.
So collision docking mechanism. Would I be able to override a?
Actually, docking mechanism makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian is absent. He was not able to join us tonight. He's stuck at work. So this is Sir not appearing in this film.
Oh, nice. I like that. I appreciate that one. How about, and this is going to sound crazy, core coolant override.
Okay.
So I could override the core coolant and it would just detonate. Shouldn't I have some kind of core engine or something like that would...
No, because that's actually what Brian was working on before, if I remember correctly. So you wouldn't need to do that.
Okay. So he was already sabotaging the core for detonation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe I would need anything else. I can't think of it. Because I haven't actually ever piloted a ship in space before, I don't really know the full protocols. But
Makes sense.
trying to-
Makes sense.
I'm trying to think of what there could be, and I just... Anything that would be automated, that would be an automated safety, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can think of anything else, and nothing else is coming to mind. But really, the docking relays, disabling those, disabling the landing gear so that it won't redeploy after it's been retracted, and disabling the collision protocols.
Yep.
I think those are going to be your primaries.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. I think
Okay.
I would send a radio message back to Brian saying I think we got everything done we need to get done here.
Okay. Did you want to disembark, go anywhere, or?
Honestly, I would get up. We got the radio links in, right?
Yeah.
I would get up on the radio. Valley, I think we've got done what we need to get done here. You got any instructions, or do you just want to rendezvous at the hotel?
Take this time to be at liberty until I have the proper address for delivery.
Liberty would be getting the fuck out of here, man. I'll meet you back at the hotel.
Enjoy the sights and stuff and around. I'll let you know when we're headed to the hotel.
All right, I'm heading to the hotel.
All right.
I'm gonna head to the hotel and clean my weapon.
Very well. Very well. Raid the minibar while you're there.
Notice he said weapon and not gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang upside down by my knees. Take my gun apart, put it back together real fast before my nose start to bleed.
Yeah, get that mag rifle cleaned up. You might need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really sincerely hope I don't have to use it on this planet again.
Me too. Me too. I'm not holding my breath on that. All right.
That's why it's in pieces. The temptation is gone.
So, Valiant Tavor, you are now in your fancy suits.
Don't I look spiffy, sir?
Oh, sir, looks magnificent. You'll be the...
Tavor,
Yes.
do I look like an elitist?
You have a silver spoon look about you.
Nice, nice.
Well, let's definitely try
Air
this.
Force Lieutenant, is that what you said?
Oh,
Did go there.
what a dick.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
What? How much is this? That's good.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a record of you in the system, so I won't be able to give you our normal.
I should have 4 points, so I should be somewhere.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We do have you in the system. You're fairly new, though.
Well, I had just gotten here.
That explains it. So
Every time you travel to a new world, you got to establish new face and stuff, but that's okay.
yeah, I understand.
What is the running rate?
So, with your current rating, I can give you our new member discount, and that will bring your total to 10,000 credits.
Okay. Here's 11. Let me move that membership level up one.
Oh, well, sir. Actually, let me ask you this. Are you designating that tip to go to anywhere specific, or is it just a general tip?
It is. He can do with that extra 1,000 whatever he wanted to do with it.
Okay, so you're giving it to the cashier. There's a better term for that.
He's not really a cashier.
No, he's really not.
Concierge.
Yeah. Concierge. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. So he's putting me in the system. So maybe he can put some marks on that.
Okay. Basically, it was to know if you was going, towards the tailor or towards, the wait staff, or if you wanted that spread out or just straight to the concierge. So
the one that's putting my shit in the system right now.
So the concierge,
because I'm getting fucked with the new member discount.
No, actually, you're not. Just so you know, if that hadn't been in place, I was going to charge you 50.
Oh, okay. Well,
God damn.
Oh yeah. This place runs on favors. So
this is not. This is starting to not look like a soft.
So, sir is too generous.
Yeah, maybe you can, mark me up a little
Return
bit.
the favor.
We'll keep in touch.
I'll make sure that your I'll make sure not to have an impact on the face that you currently are showing.
Well, I appreciate you very kindly, and you're more than welcome to the contribution.
Oh.
I bid you farewell.
Please, sir. Anytime you need a new outfit, please think of us.
Yeah. Tavar?
Yes.
Let's tally on. Get the fuck out of here.
Tally ho!
I almost said it too.
So, Tavor and Valley, you are exiting the Armani shop.
But we're walking our happy asses back down to the corporate office.
Yes, you are. All right.
Tavar, have you decided your role in this endeavor? As I fluff my beard.
I'm going to need more information if I'm going to play as an executive.
This guy. What's his name again?
The guy for the company?
Yeah, I lost my piece of paper too.
Give me just a sec.
The guy that runs this company, he is an elitist. He believes that anyone from off-world is scum, and they should just pretty much be used as slave labor. He's also building his anti-grav vehicles with the cheapest, poorest, and shittiest materials.
The Flavius family, is that the one?
Flavius oversees something else. The Koala Alliance.
Yeah. Chinese government should ensure planetary isolation. Okay.
There we go. Sammartino Band is the company led by Nkata Pappas.
So, and he is a real ass, and he's literally accosting the people here and causing a great deal of the middle and lower class, keeping and maintaining them in poverty from bettering themselves, and having a shit ton of horrible things and accidents. There's been numerous things that should have recalled his vehicles and everything else. In order to gain face and favor here, we must do something about this. So the plan is to get him to accept delivery of our ship, which, Mr. Snake and Mr. Humphrey is preparing to bring down his empire.
Mr. Humphrey is.
I love how you say that.
Yes. So they're rigging the ship for delivery and preparing it, along with the cobalt, which will gain us face and favor, which will allow us to get closer to getting off this planet and headed towards completing your adventure.
Why do I feel like you're deceiving me?
No, I'm not. You may feel like I'm deceiving you, but I just don't know how I'm going to get him to accept the ship yet. So I could be deceiving myself on the concept of how I plan to walk in and talk to the CEO of a major corporation that develops anti-grav ships for the entire planet and has a monopoly on the thing system in order to open up those other companies to allow access here and to free the people of the thing. This is the information that was told to me. The course of getting from point A to delivery of the ship that's going to end it all, I haven't really developed yet. But I'm quick on my feet.
Whatever gets us on a ship and gets us off this bloody fucking rock. And apparently,
Well, I mean, I can get you on a ship that's not going to get you off the rock. But the question is, do we have 15 million credits?
we're not going to buy a ship. We already know this valley.
Yes, but favor will get us out of here. If we get enough,
How long? For how far?
it depends on how much stuff we can do until we get off and we move to the next location, or we do get a smaller ship that is granted to us through favor. If we get enough favor, we can get a smaller ship, and then we can possibly get off here, or we can get fucking access to fly off of here. But anything here, as you can tell, is going to be greatly reduce the fundage that we have and cause us just to be fucked.
Whatever gets us there. At this point, it's a mute point to argue about it.
Well, it's not really arguing. It's just come up with a plan. So when we get there, here's the deal. Act like you belong there. Act like you're an elitist. You're a highest portion of society. Anything that is not in your class is fucking scum of the earth, and don't let them touch you. We typically are non-violent and have others handle the violence for us. But if need be, we can handle it as well. So I don't plan on talking to the receptionist, but I don't plan on barging my way in. Act like we belong there. Take the police station and put it in a corporate environment.
Act like you own it. Don't act like you belong there. Act like you own it. And this is pleb. Go full fucking, what's that guy? Boss Hog.
Good. Strong silent type. I like that. Let me do the talking. I'm good at it.
How are you able if you're unable to speak? Yes, it was a Matrix fucking synology there.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're good.
Can I still talk?
Yes, you can talk.
I know. I've asked that in game. Like you said that in game, my dude is like, "Can I still talk?" Huh. The same way, I guess.
Mr. Valley, all is well. You have a plan. The plan coincides to
We
me
started
getting off
this
this
with
rock.
your gun pointed at me. Remember, I'm just trying to get this shit on a roll.
If this occurs to where we can get off and proceed towards the mission at hand, to which I have no idea when it's going to occur, I have no idea when it's going to happen, I have no idea how much time we have, but the faster we get it done, the more time we would have. So if this hastens our progress, so be it.
Cool. So we're gonna knock this out. I have to answer to the people once it's done. That'll get us face in that. We will try to get our face within the Elitist Society in order to add our face there. We just picked up possibly not losing any face points for getting our stuff here. And then, we got to continue getting this stuff because your face and your value of what you are worth is not how much cash you have here. That's the sad part. So let's do this and let's move on and embark on this endeavor. Boop, boop. Mr. Snake.
Yes.
Okay. Me and Valley are here. You'll have to get with Mr. Brian. Make sure that the ship may either be delivered the way we originally discussed by just flying it in, or B, will actually fly in and land. So be prepared for that portion as well. We haven't decided yet. It depends on what this guy will take from me. But regardless, if somebody calls you and asks for some weird stuff or confirmation, I will transmit any information that you need to know. Okay?
Yes, we should have some kind of code word for the type of landing it's going to be, as I have disabled a great many safety features on the ship.
Yeah. Okay, well, delivery will mean the ship will come and it will land and they'll pull it in with their stuff. Send the package. We'll just have it fly in. How's that?
Understood.
Okay. Tavar, you good with that?
So if you don't mind a little interruption here, I think I may have given away more information than Valley had in at stages through this. Snake, you were talking about disabling things, and I was giving you options of disabling things that are not going to make it possible for the ship to land. I'm willing to retcon a little bit here, and
or he could just, since he disabled, he can turn it back on, right?
I was thinking more along the lines of like remote disabling it, not like it's disabled and I can't.
Okay.
I want it enabled,
he
but if shit hits the fucking fan, I want to override. Fuck it.
Got it. That makes much more sense, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Let's run with that.
As far as like a programming,
that's what I was playing it as. So I'm glad we're both on the same page.
I thought you were
that could have been real uncomfortable. Like, oh, you're gonna land the ship, boom, fireball.
Right.
You've just annihilated 60,000 people with a fusion blast.
Okay, so we're on the same page. That's good. All right. All right. Continue.
All right. Tavar.
Yes.
How good are you at detecting lies?
Enough to know you're not telling me the whole truth.
I'm telling you the truth as far as I know it. That is my plan as of this point. Until we know what our engagement is with him, I can't go to a left and right limits, as per se, in the words of Mr. Cullen. Speaking of Mr. Cullen, have we heard any word from his shoulder injury?
I have a feeling, with the amount of time he has been silent, that
Is it a near fatal wounding?
it didn't appear so when I was there.
He's having to deal with the VA.
Oh, God. Just as when it appeared he was feeling better, he felt the icy hand of death upon him.
Take a number, get in line. Sorry, number 62. What's your number? 9007? Fuck.
It's like that thing I stuck in Talk Shit the other day. The VA.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. All right. I'm walking towards the corporate office.
I'll follow him.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. There's no need to have any kind of encounter on your way there. So you guys get to the corporate office. You walk in. There's a bit of a buzz around the room. As I described before, it's one of the high-rise buildings connected to a manufacturing plant. So huge vaulted reception area with elevators in the back and glass windows everywhere. And receptionist at behind the front desk.
Okay, so you look at people milling around, people doing stuff. Where's the people that look like they're work upstairs? Are there people going to the elevator that appear to be working here? Are people wearing badges? Let me roll my notice.
Good call. Go ahead and roll your notice.
Before I get too froggy.
While you're doing that, I need to
adjust my modifier because I'm actively searching. Second
I like
time
that.
here.
So there's 11 people milling about. 3 of them in very nice suits. Definitely either.
I see fuck all.
Wow. Yeah, you do.
Thanks, Brian. That's your fault.
A 2 and a 1. Wow. Nicely done. Yeah, you're oblivious. There's people here.
I can at least identify the fucking 3 nice guys from fucking just 3 normal guys, right?
Yes, you can identify the people in the nice suits and the receptionist. You're not really picking up on any social cues or anything else from anyone else in the room.
So, utilizing administrator, would I be able to decipher like which elevator is to like shops and floors and which elevator is to like HR and corporate offices and stuff? Because the reason why I ask if it would be administrator is because that is, documentation, filing, paperwork, fucking getting all the stuff for offices and technically running a business.
Let's see. Wow. Okay.
They see fuck all too.
All right.
Blind leading the blind.
So, administer. Yeah, I could go with administer. I think there's something that might be. Is there a bureaucracy? Nah, that wouldn't. No.
They used to.
Yeah.
But there's not now. So bureaucracy falls under connect now.
And connect is more for getting with people.
Like targets, people you know, and getting to know people and working on those other deals.
Yeah. So, yeah, administer works. So you're just trying to figure out which elevator is going to get you to where you want to go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh, I'm halfway there now.
So you can see one of the elevators is obviously a I was going to say maintenance, but that's not the word that I'm actually looking for. Service elevator. Thank you. It's obviously a service elevator. It's bigger than the rest and just obviously harder used. There are two other elevators, both of which seem virtually identical. They appear definitely more personnel, but you can't really tell which one is going to be any different than the other.
Hold your nose up at these people. They're plebeians. Chest out, chin up. Pick one, right or left.
What's the Someday I'm gonna have your
right, left.
psionic abilities memorized, but I just don't. Are you using the trying to figure out if something is going to be more dangerous than the other? The precog?
Depends. Like, it's very, very skeptic what you're telling me right now, so...
Let's see, what's the... Oh, no, you can do the Oracle.
Yes.
So you could... Okay.
And it automatically triggers as an instant action moments before something happens.
Or you can use it to look back in the past to get a vision of certain situations.
Yes.
Such as, which elevator did the CEO take?
Yes.
It would require you to expend the effort to use it.
What level?
This is looking into the future, though. Does it also do the past? I thought there was one that did the past.
You trying to see if I'm lying to you?
No. So trying to do the basically precognition, but basically looking into the past to see which elevator the CEO took.
Well, terminal reflection will allow him to see if we take the fucking elevator on the left, if it takes us to where we're supposed to be or not. I don't know if you can see, and I don't know how that works. I didn't read those.
Oh, okay. Alternate outcome can sense impending failure. Do you have level 2? I don't think you do.
You sure?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so alternate outcome. That will allow you to determine which elevator you could actually take.
Skull.
You got that Knob Creek? You do?
Oh, don't you bring that shit back to my house, bro.
I'm bringing it back to your house, but I'll just drink it and you won't.
I'll just leave it in the liquor cabinet. My house.
So you're expending the effort.
What's the effort?
So level 2. I don't know what that is.
You want me to use terminal reflection?
No, it's the other one. The. Damn it.
Alternate outcome.
Yeah, there we go.
Why would I need to do alternate outcome?
You can sense impending failure and attempt to salvage the situation.
I would only use that if I sensed impending failure, as in my roll failed. So are you telling me that I'm going to fail?
Okay. Well,
Yes.
okay. So,
Or you can just say, fucking take the left one, and we can just do it. And figure it out. For the right one.
So you gave me options here. You said I could use Oracle to figure out to the past and time what the fucking CEO took, or
well,
I
so
can say, hey, let's go this way, and then sense failure and be like, no, let's go the other way. I'd rather.
okay. So I can't see that Oracle actually looks into the past. I can only see that it's looking into the future. So depending on how the meeting goes, it will depend on if the guy comes into the office, tomorrow or in a week or whenever that next.
So you want me to use my powers to guess to see which fucking button the fucking CEO
I was
pushed?
trying to make it interesting and actually have you use your powers, which you haven't in forever. Yes.
I'm not gonna burn my powers to figure out what fucking goddamn button the fucking CEO pushed. I'm just gonna push the button and hope for the best.
Okay, so.
I'm being partially distracted, but not that distracted.
Well, like I said, I was, trying to make it interesting.
I was just asking them to Valley was just like, fuck it, pick one, right or left at this point in time. I'm about to flip a coin. Either that or go hit on the fucking hostess.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably something else that you could use in the precog or something, but... All right, so you're just going to walk up to one of the elevators and push the button. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there two different up buttons, or is there like one in the center?
So
We might just be looking at two elevators that go the same fucking right next to each other.
All right, so you've got the service elevator, and then a personnel elevator and a personnel elevator.
Okay.
Which one are you approaching? The personnel elevator that's next to the service elevator, or the personnel elevator that's on its own?
What's this motherfucker's name?
Who?
The CEO.
Oh, Nkata. N-K-A-N-T-A.
Encana.
Yeah, sure.
Encana.
Nkanta.
Encanta.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the fucking dude with the suit? What elevator is he getting in?
So currently, the three people in the suits are having discussions with some people that you hadn't noticed before.
Okay, so no one's getting in.
No one's getting in an elevator, no.
Service elevator runs up and down. The service will be for service staff in order to do things in catering and stuff. So I'll fucking push the button on the side with the service elevator.
Okay.
Why? Because fucking dude may need fucking service ran all the way up to his shit and not.
Okay. Tavor, you're going to get the impression that that's the wrong one.
Okay, push the other one.
Okay. I was hoping for a little more character interaction, but you're obviously distracted, so.
Yes.
Okay. So Tavor tells you you don't want to use that one. You'll want to use the other one. So.
I smartly conduct an about face and step over to the other elevator.
All right. One of the people in a suit looks over at you with a look of confusion on his face, but doesn't say anything. The receptionist is completely oblivious to you. And the elevator dings and the doors open.
Anybody in the elevator?
There's no one in the elevator.
I step into the elevator.
Okay.
I turn and look. Tell me the button floors.
The floors start at ground and then have 15, 16, 17.
Going to floor 17.
Okay.
Boom!
They've been like, someone come here and push this button.
All right, so you guys go up.
I pull Tavar into the elevator and hit the closed door button.
So the doors close, ding, and the elevator starts its ascent. You hear some fantastic, the Woman of Impanita, or whatever it is. I can't remember what it is.
I was whistling a thing
Yeah.
from Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah, that's the same song. It's the, God. I want to say the Woman of Impanita, but I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. Anyway, doors open, and there's another receptionist. Looks more like a secretary sitting outside what appears to be an office.
Does it have huge glass doors on it?
The doors are frosted glass.
Any word, any nomination of no freaking, like, his name? Or... Is there anywhere else to go besides into that fucking office?
Let me put it this way. Everything that is not the glass is either rich wood tones or gilded gold.
Walk up to the door.
All right, so the receptionist there is going to speak up. Can I help you, sir?
Are you speaking to me?
Do you have an appointment?
Do I have an appointment? What is your name?
Kiel.
Kiel. You know who I am.
I don't have any appointments on the books today, sir.
Exactly, because my name is not worth you writing down, because I am far above that. So for plebeians like yourself, you shouldn't mock with what I am. So what we're going to have to do is go ahead and Mr. Encanta, I'm going to have to talk to him. So if you will excuse me for a moment, it'd be greatly appreciated if I can have a few words. I'm sure he will block out a large portion of his afternoon in order to have a conversation with me.
I see. Well...
Isn't that right, Mr. Tavar?
That is correct.
She's going to pick up her... I was going to say phone. They wouldn't really have a phone per se. She's going to activate her little intercom. Mr. Papas, you have an appointment here to see you.
I'm going to open the door and walk in. I've been announced.
So as you're walking in, you will hear a voice kind of ahead of you, but more coming through the intercom behind you. Tell them I'm busy. Send them away. Sir.
Yeah, I fucking continue walking. Hopefully Tavar is like on my heels.
I'm assuming he is.
Yes.
So, okay. All right, so you guys go into the office, and like I was saying before, the furniture is just exquisite, dark, like mahogany and oak and wood that just should not exist. The windows are gilded in gold. He's got like pen holders on the desk that are just glistening in rare stones and gold colors. Just the epitome of over-the-top affluence.
Ah. This is more like the people I've been searching for. Anybody in the room besides him? Well, let me make a notice check for that, right?
No, just him. Just him. I'm not going to make you roll for that. He is going to stand up from his desk and somewhat angrily, "What are you doing here?"
Ah, Mr. Encanta, let me introduce myself. I am Valley, and this is Mr. Tavar. If you don't mind, we just want to borrow a few moments of your time. I understand you're very busy in here going over the things you need to do in order to find out where you can find cheaper labor. So I'm here to help you out with that.
So as you're giving your introduction, he's basically saying, "And I should care what?" Oh.
Money.
You have a minute?
Well, first off, let's take a seat. Once we're both seated, I'll begin talking and we can start the clock. Is that agreed?
He'll sit down.
Tavar, are you ready?
And he's looking at his clock, his watch.
I haven't sat yet. I sit down. Currently, there's 300 refugees that are sitting on my ship from the destroyed planet of Dilion that have no place to go and nothing else. They are miners, and they have nothing else to do except for this. They're worth being paid in small, minuscule wages. They're off-worlders, and I understand that you, like myself, despise off-worlders and stuff, and they would be dirt cheap labor because they have nothing else to go to. Refugee labor is known throughout the galaxy as the cheapest labor that is known to anything, except for the fact of automatrons that are running. But the upfront cost for them is very much. My upfront cost is a few small portions of favor that you apply to me and my organization. I am Valley, and this is Tavar, and we are with Pew-Pew Anonymous. We are a subcontracting mercenary group out of Papa Michelle. What is the name of the fucking... Pause. Stop my time first. I had a fucking...
I know exactly what you're looking for, too. It's the...
I can't... do you remember the name?
Yeah, hold on. It's... Oh, crap. Oh...
What is...
Polanco.
Polanco. We are a subsidiary of the Polanco Corporation. And with this, we have conducted numerous exercises and everything else, and we do stuff. In this, we were assisting the Striker Corporation in maneuvering and moving a bunch of people. So therefore, we have acquired these refugees with no home and no place to go. And since Adelia and their home and all the records and family and all the paperwork and stuff has been destroyed, they are literally uncharted personnel, which means it doesn't really matter what you do with them. But in a person of your stature, it'd be probably best if I gave them to you. Now, we have a freighter that was highly damaged and barely made it here with the thing that we are sitting on, and then prepared to deliver them directly to your dock so no one sees them, and to your bay so they can move straight in and start working immediately for you at the low minimum wage of fuck all. Only thing we're asking for is either A, enough favor to get us a small 6-person ship because this planet does not deal in currency, or a ship for ourselves, signed over, legal first representation, and everything else. It will be an automatron delivered directly to your site, and the transaction will be handled there. The only thing is to make sure that they just sign the documentation for the ship. I've signed the documentation for whatever you need me to sign, and we can both be on our ways, and you will never see me or my partner again.
So, I want you both to do a notice check, because if you fail, it's going to be funny. And while you're rolling that, he is going to respond, "Why me?"
Uller, you fucking failed me twice. Don't do it again. Fucking ass clown. You know what? Fuck that shit. Expert that motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Notice, correct?
Yes.
That is intelligence?
Wisdom.
God damn it, I never fucking get that shit right, ever.
Alright, I'm using my expert.
Go for it. Okay, nice. Tavor, I'm picturing your stoic response of you're basically more of a bodyguard at this point, so you're more attuned to what's going on around yourself and Valley, as opposed to
talk.
Yeah. So you're not really paying attention to the person per se as actions that he's taking, or sounds that are going on. So you're a little bit distracted. So you don't notice it. Valley, you can almost see drool coming out the side of his mouth.
Whose mouth?
The guy that he's talking to.
Oh man.
Slave labor, man.
Mr.
Profits.
I gotta pee.
Profits.
Go for it.
Mr. Nikita, why you? My minute is up. Would you like me to continue?
You have my attention.
I'm gonna lean forward in the chair. The reason why I've chosen you is because, like any place I go, I do my research, and you are a man with the same views and perspective as I have. These people are beneath us. All four of those are no men beneath us. That's why I had to come to you without an appointment. Otherwise, you would not have seen me. You would have been busy. But in doing this, I can provide you with an opportunity to excel your monopoly of a business that you have here. And I can get either a ship or enough favor to assist me in getting another ship to get out of here. Otherwise, I will be here for a while waiting on one of my vessels to get here. And I currently do not have the time, energy, effort, or care to feed, water, clothe, and house 300 fucking refugees. They're fucking scum of the earth. They work in the earth. They're hard labor, indigenous people that work in mines, slinging pickaxes and hammers. What's the difference between that and slaving away in a factory, except for better lighting? So my conscience will thus be clear that I have not killed 300 additional people for no reason. And they will be handed over so they can be gainfully employed as the indentured servants they should be.
So, in exchange for these laborers, you want nothing but face?
Or a small 6-person craft. Which, if you have one available, if not, then I will see with other favors I can commit across this until I get enough face to get one. Or I wait the extended period of time because my vessels are currently deployed, handling several things. Do me a favor, if you would. You can go ahead and look us up on www.pewpewanonymous.com. And you can see some of the things that we've already done for the Polanco Corporation and for ourselves.
Well, unfortunately, my vessels are restricted to atmospheric travel.
That is completely understandable.
The only vessels that we have in use that aren't are to take the what we produce and distribute them to other planets. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to give you a ship. But we can certainly look into getting you acquainted with another captain who can get you off the planet, or possibly seeing if there are other ships that can.
So you can give me enough face to get me acquaintable here? We're talking about, what's the number?
We could certainly arrange for a meeting of like-minded individuals.
In order to establish the face.
Well, we'll make sure that you have enough weight going into the meeting to give you something to give you a leg to stand on.
How long will it take to set this up? A man of your stature shouldn't take long.
I think I could have a meeting arranged tomorrow.
Mr. Tavar, is tomorrow too long?
We can make arrangements.
After the meeting tomorrow, automatrons will show up. You'll have to be present in order to digitally thumbprint sign for the ship, so it documents it through our quantum web and to our site in order to validate the receiving of it. And once that is complete, they will be yours.
Very well.
I will need the location of where you would like the ship delivered. My number is 867-5309. Please feel free to send it to me.
I'll have Miss Cow arrange that.
Oh, speaking of Miss Cow, with all this glorious luxury in here, you would think you would get something better out there to greet people with. Just saying. She may be loyal, but a statue and visually pleasing aesthetics do set forth a precedence above other things with people in our statue that don't necessarily know of the nature.
I'm really tempted right now for him to call out, "Mother!" But no, that'd just be wrong.
Comes in, her knees are all red. Oh, that's why you got the job.
He just said mother, and her mom came in with her knees red. That's fucked up.
No. Anyway.
All right.
So, yeah. So you'll need to arrange the meeting with the captain that he's going to set up. And you're wanting to arrange how to deliver the ship to him. Right?
So
Did I miss
just
anything?
told him.
I'm just double checking if I missed anything.
Yeah. So Basically, he's going to arrange the meeting. He's going to tell me where to deliver the ships. After the meeting, he is going to go meet the ship on delivery in order to sign for it with his thumbprint. And because we document everything, and that's what I was trying to explain, I said we need you to digitally sign for it with your thumbprint so we can validate that it is you.
Validate delivery, right? Yeah.
Because I'm given the ship and also the contents of the ship.
Okay.
And if you would like to expedite this and have it at a mid-morning brunch meeting, maybe get them to set up and cater something, I might just throw in 1,000 tons of cobalt.
You're trying to expedite the meeting for today or tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning or today. If you can expedite it up, I might just throw in 1,000 tons of cobalt.
I'm as the GM, I'm trying to understand what you were.
No, I'm saying if you can expedite it sooner than tomorrow afternoon, I might I'm just saying, if he'd be like, if it does I can use cobalt to help with my shit or what, and I'd be like, does that sound fair, Tabar?
You're asking now?
I didn't make the deal yet. I said if he could, I might just throw it in. Throw in the 1,000 tons of cobalt. Does that seem fair?
I think you're being more than your fair share.
We'll need the ship delivered to the loading dock of the manufacturing plant.
Why you give them 1,000 cobalt?
I have not given them 1,000 cobalt. If they can expedite the meeting to sooner than tomorrow afternoon, we could throw that in to sweeten the deal.
I think that's too fucking much.
Depends on how much face they give us.
I steely-eyed gaze the man across.
Are you saying anything to him or just...
I'm expecting some sort of response from him.
Okay. Well, I certainly can't guarantee a meeting before tomorrow afternoon. I'll see what I can do.
Well, then no fucking cobalt.
I mean, I'm sure we have uses for cobalt, but very well.
I'm happy.
The cobalt's getting delivered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I had a great perspective. I'm just like, we never really put the cobalt on. We're just saying if you could make the meeting like tomorrow morning or this afternoon, that'd be super. I'm gonna throw in some cobalt.
I'm playing that role, dude. I'm playing the aggressive role.
We're throwing it in anyways.
It's not like you're gonna offload it.
Yeah. It's like fucking like, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm creating a need where there is none.
Send me the address for delivery so I can set up the automatrons.
Yeah. So,
You need the number.
Miss Cow can give you the coordinates.
That's cool. I want your number.
My number.
This is a very personal deal in between me and you. I'd rather not deal with Miss Cow. I will get the address for the delivery from her, but if there's any changes, any setup, or anything else, I would like you to contact me directly. I'm not dealing with those people that are beneath me. And neither should you. They tend to...
Give me a talk roll.
Since I already had him drooling, do I get a modifier?
Not for this, no.
Oh, I think you should roll against it.
So if you call the office, I will make sure that your call is routed directly to me. Actually, hold on. Actually, what he's going to do is he's going to activate the intercom and say basically that to Miss Cow. Miss Cow, if Valley happens to call, make sure it's routed directly to me. Make sure there's no delay in any communications he has.
Does this appease you, Taval?
For the cobalt?
There's no. All right, that character's. But there's no fucking cobalt.
I'm just picturing the slap upside the back of the head.
Nope.
Cobalt can be used as many different things, and he's fucking so stuck on. I just want to get rid of the fucking people. The cobalt, we'll keep it. We'll get it moved, and we'll set it up, and we'll sell it. Maybe we'll go see the weapons dealer.
Then this pleases me.
Okay, all right. If I don't receive a call from Miss Cow, when will you know that this will be set up? I look at I don't even have a watch. I just look at it though. When will this that I should be expecting?
There are subcutaneous displays that you can get, so you know.
No, I don't have one.
I know you don't, but he doesn't. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like.
Right. We will make sure that we have contacted you before noon tomorrow for setting up the meeting. I can't guarantee that it will be that the meeting will be before that. If we can arrange it, then we'll contact you as soon as we have determined when and where it will happen. But you'll know by noon tomorrow.
Thank you. You have a glorious day. Sorry to waste 10 minutes of it. But it wasn't really a waste, was it? You had 300 lifetimes worth of labor. For that, I push away from the fucking desk, get up and turn around and start walking the fuck out.
Me too.
All right. Perfect.
I'm gonna turn to fucking Tavar. We're keeping the fucking cobalt, okay?
Good.
Miss Cow, address.
Yeah, so she's going to send you the coordinates to send the ship to for the basically the maintenance loading dock where workers come and go.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you. Get yourself something nice to wear or something for the next time I see you. Boop. Push the elevator.
Is she in the elevator with us?
No.
No. Absolutely
It's
not.
it's just him and I?
Yeah.
Next time, she better not stop us while we're walking in.
All right, have the doors closed?
Sure, yeah.
Game, set, match, Valley. He knows you're the talker. He thinks I'm the dumb one. He has no suspicion that I might have psychic abilities. Game, set, match.
We're still giving him the fucking cobalt.
I don't actually care about the cobalt.
I know. It was very funny. It was different. He really thinks that you're the I don't give a shit unless it's gonna make me a financial thing, motherfucking guy. That's okay. We will do this.
All right. So you guys are headed back to the hotel?
No, I'm calling Snake right now.
Okay.
This is Snake.
We're all on comms together, right?
Yes.
Brian can hear this too, right? Brian, listen closely. You don't always have to. No, I don't start singing that. I'll be like, all right, gentlemen, I have the address that we can program the automatrons to. We need to meet at the bar to go meet with my connection so we can establish the value of the face that we're going to be getting and what exactly we're going to be doing. All right? Once we get there to the bar, we'll meet with Boris. Remember Boris, right, Tava?
I do.
Snake, you remember Boris the bouncer? We're going to go in there. Now, my initial meeting here was to be with some lady named Kim. I never really got into that because she told me to come alone. Then you guys showed up, and you guys were like, "Oh, Valley," and then fucking my guide ran off, and I
But
was
we
like,
didn't know.
I know it's cool. Shit happens. And then we got to find some girl, too. So I figure we have 24 hours to find this girl, get this face to acquire enough to get the ship and get the fuck up off here.
Whatever is expeditious.
We weren't
Okay.
exactly given a time limit on it, but if we could get a ship quicker than we can solve this riddle, fuck it. I ain't coming back here again anyway.
It's a good point. Neither. All right. Okay. All right. Good. All right. I'll see you at the bar.
The hotel bar?
Oh, the club.
The club? All right.
All right. Hey, keep that shit folded up and underneath.
We still got,
I
I,
believe
still,
that's some old ladies that you were supposed to.
I still got that walking money. Yeah.
I believe they were your old ladies before they were mine.
Oh, you entertained them far better than I did.
Oh, indeed.
Just because I was there longer does not mean I fight it.
Dude,
first.
you were singing
Many
the song.
fluids were exchanged.
I
I witnessed.
I still need the karaoke from one of you.
No, you don't. Wait till I move to Texas, and I'll give you all the fucking karaoke you want, because I won't care.
All right, so
It's gonna be like another year before I get to that episode and get
No,
it.
it won't. It'll be another month, motherfucker. Right, Clink?
No. My video editing.
Oh, well, that's your fucking problem.
yeah, we just did what 24, 25.
Yeah, I'm working on 25 right now.
That's why we're going live. Video editing should be easy. You just fucking direct export, brah. Come on.
Cut, snip, add.
Working on it. Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we get out of the elevator. We go fucking. I'm not fucking walking.
Oh, you're calling
Hey,
cab?
you know what? Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna call a cab. When I walk to the restaurant, I'll be like, get to be a vehicle.
Okay.
Call me a vehicle to pick me up and take me to fucking the club that's outside Two Fingers Avenue.
Two fingers.
You know what
Fucking
club I'm
Guido
talking
picked it.
about? That's the only thing I remember about fucking the name of the club. It's over there by Two Finger Ave. What are you going? Two Finger? I'm going to Two Finger Ave. We were going to call it Two Finger Way, but it was just too much.
Yeah.
Too much pun with that one.
Too much pun. Okay, yeah, she's going to look at you like you have three heads, and then double take and pick up her phone.
I'm just gonna look at her like. Did I stutter? Fucking today. And just point my nose up at everyone.
She's going to briefly speak to someone on the phone and looking at you, and then looking down at her desk, looking at you, looking down at her desk. And then she's going to hang up, make another call, and in about a minute after that second call, there's going to be a gentleman walk up to you in a black outfit.
Why's it gotta be black?
Because it's a black suit and tie, white shirt, chauffeur's hat.
They sent John Wick after you, bro. You're fucked.
I know, that's how I'm thinking. Bodyguard, John Wick style? Or, man, fucking, he said chauffeur hat, so I'm like,
Where would you like to go, sir?
Tavar? Two Fingers Ave?
Two Fingers Avenue. Yes.
Two Fingers.
Your car is waiting outside, sir.
Lead the way, sua sponte.
He takes you out, and there's a company vehicle. He opens the door sits you in the back and chauffeurs you over to the club.
On my phone. Kim, meeting successful. Sometime tomorrow night will be completed. Coming to club, bringing my peeps. Let's meet.
So you guys pull up to the club. The chauffeur gets out, opens the door, lets you out.
This whole time I'm like fucking rocking this fucking like little Gucci fucking backpack.
I'm going to go ahead and give you this. I'm not going to make you roll for it because I think it's funny. Boris is going to look at you and
shake his head. Fuck no.
Oh,
I got a thumbs up from Boris.
You got a thumbs up from Boris.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot we squared Boris away last time.
yeah.
Didn't
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And you came up in those baller suits with a chauffeur.
Yep.
Boris
Mr.
just
Boris.
like,
we have our partner, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Humphreys will be here shortly. We guide them in. Can you point us to the section where we'd be okay? I'm waiting on a meeting.
So yeah, as you approach, he's already got the velvet rope pulled up, and he's ushering you in.
I'm gonna stop right there and be like, hold on, look around, be like, Tavar, you see anything you like?
Guido.
I'm debating on what that would actually entail. I know what I need to do.
You need to roll, see how many people's there.
Well, no. Let me do a roll 2d6 to determine the most pretty person. So on a scale of 2 to 12, the most attractive person is an 8. So just over half.
Details.
are you sober? Are you drunk?
You're sober, bro. It's
Yeah,
an 8.
he's sober.
Basically, it's like a fucking 6, bro. On a 1 to 10.
He needs details. Like
You're
not trying to fall on a grenade. Jesus.
I get big
Go get your hot friends.
round ass, kind of good face, but body type's not good. Like, what makes her a fucking 6 out of 10? Oh, 6 out of 10. You know what?
What makes it? She's average, bro.
Slightly above average.
You haven't talked to her, so personality doesn't count.
You're right.
Are you going to talk to her? Because
No.
personality still doesn't
I
count.
see nothing here that is worth my merit.
You go get your hot friends and come back. That's what I'm gonna tell her. Boris, if she doesn't bring hot bitches back, she doesn't get in.
Okay, so she's going to overhear you tell that to Boris. She's going to look around. There were a couple of people that were with her.
Y'all ain't it.
Whoa. Actually, wait. What she's going to do, they get in free?
Free. I got it. I got him, Boris.
Okay, so with that, she is going to abandon her friends that she came with and disappear.
You bitches, go get some sunshine.
About face double tap.
Bye. Have a nice night. Boris, we'll be at the table.
So yeah, we're just waiting for Valley to get back. But what's going to happen is Boris is going to basically direct you inside. The club is not as busy as it has been, so there are some tables that are open. And your friends are still singing drunkenly.
Oh, they're gonna see him in that suit and fucking jump on his shit.
Oh yeah, they notice you.
Oh, you so fucked, homie. You so fucked. There goes your $5,000 Armani suit, bro. It's gonna smell like old lady boob.
Now if I fucking send him flinging to the other fucking side of the club telekinetically, fucking bitches.
So, Valley, I was just telling the other guys, the club is not as busy as it has been. Boris is going to gesture you in, and there are some empty tables that he's directing you towards. The drunken grandmas are still singing drunkenly.
Fucking bitches, man. They never
Them
leave.
motherfuckers were fucking hardcore.
And as they're singing away, they notice Tavor and start gesturing at him and singing off key more so than they had been before. And oh yeah, it's terrible. Trying to get you to come up and join them.
You gotta learn how to hold them. Learn to fold them.
Better go get a drink. Bartender.
Mr. Snake, would you fetch me a good bourbon?
Yeah. I'm not here yet.
Fuck!
He's coming.
Yeah, I'm coming. Did you radio me on that? Hey, give me a bourbon.
Okay, Tavar.
Yes, Belly.
We're gonna meet with the people that have been initially establishing face with. Fucking.
Who are you gesturing at, Tavor?
Tavor's one of the bitches.
Oh, okay. What, one of the grandmas? Or one of the like serving people? I just want to make sure.
No, one of them.
Okay.
Servers or grandmas?
Grandmas.
Okay.
This motherfucker.
He's gonna get free drinks.
Sure, yeah. One of them that was more amorous than the others comes hastily up to you.
Comrade.
I was going to say running, but she might break a hip if she was running. So
Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding. It's not that bad.
They're like
She fucking grabs her walker and starts heading over there. Mom,
fucking
and she
trips to
starts
pass her
singing.
by.
You believe in love after love after love.
All right, chair.
And on that note, it's time to go.
So I'm gonna say about this point, Snake, you get to the door, and Boris is gesturing you in. Your friends are inside already.
So hoping that chick would be back with her friends at the same time. Snake was there.
Oh no, she's gonna be a while yet.
They got good bourbon at this bar. I was just talking, making
the best on this side of Adelia.
The problem is I don't think they would have bourbon as such in the future. They have the equivalent, whatever it
Whiskey.
is, and so yes, they will. There are a couple
there
of
will
different
always
varieties.
be booze. I'm not
Well,
worried
right,
about
exactly, yeah,
I mean, Mash, they were
Yes.
making gin out of a sill.
yeah.
I don't care. All right. Well, I was just making conversation. I'm gonna go move into the bar, grab a drink, and look for.
So you see,
And I have my allowance, so I'm gonna get a bottle of cheap whiskey.
of the cheap stuff. Okay.
Well, yeah, just fuck it, cheap
Sorry,
stuff.
All right.
I'm on a teacher's salary, man. The cheap stuff is the good stuff.
So for a cheap bottle, it's going to be 200 credits.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Give me 3 glasses.
Very well, very well.
Fuck it. Let's do it. If I call in sick to work tomorrow, I don't give a fuck. I'm done.
Yeah, you're gonna call it sick. You're gonna call me 20 minutes later. Hey, man,
Hey.
I need a key.
Yep. You fucking got it.
All right.
So the old woman is approaching Tavor. Valley, I want you to give me a notice check while that's going on. And Snake is getting some booze.
I'm having a good time.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, good.
God damn it, Valley.
I've never rolled this bad. Brian is not allowed to miss another fucking episode.
Yeah. Here comes that guy with the acid in his teeth that he's gonna get you super high.
Oh, I knocked his fucking dude.
I know. I'm just.
Has it been an hour since I used fucking expert?
It has not, no. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not going to affect anything.
Okay.
So the old woman is approaching Tavor. Snake is at the bar getting bourbon, or the equivalent thereof. And Tavor, what were you doing as the woman is approaching you?
Her beckoning, right?
So you have beckoned. She has come. She is approaching.
She's approaching. She hasn't come yet.
Yeah, exactly. I corrected myself.
I must wet my throat before I conduct said singing. So if you would be so kind as to provide me a double of your finest bourbon, I would appreciate it. So I may get this party started.
Oh, of course, dearie. Of course.
I'm just gonna shake my head. I'm not fucking doing it. You're not getting any cobalt. That's all I'm gonna say to her. You're not getting any cobalt.
She's gonna make her way to the bar, and basically, she and Snake are going to pass each other.
Yeah, they just did. You see, he's back to the
So this old woman that was talking with Tavor passes you as you're leaving the bar. She's approaching the bar.
Do I notice?
Yeah.
Do I need to... Okay.
No, I'm not going to have you roll on that.
Okay.
No, sir.
So which one do I see first?
So you could see that she was speaking with Tavor earlier, and you had turned around, you gave your order, you got your booze, and your glasses. I'm assuming you're notating the cost.
Yeah.
And then you're turning back, heading back towards Tavoran Valley, and the woman is passing you, approaching the bar as you're now approaching Tavoran Valley.
Okay.
So, Valley, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my phone to see if I have a response.
Okay. So you haven't received a response, but at this point, your phone will light up with a message that says, "Behind you." And there's a small Asian woman.
Oh God!
Not that midget that was a dick, is it?
No.
No,
No, I'm sorry. That would have been hilarious. Behind you.
Yeah.
Hey! What?
remember me, fuckers?
Yeah.
Sitting at the table behind you. You recognize her as the person that you had seen before.
So, let me get my perspective here. Like all of us, or just me?
She's gesturing to the open table.
Guys, let's move.
Where are we moving?
Don't worry, we have a meeting.
I have bourbon.
Bring it.
It's coming to me.
Okay, all right.
Yes, it is. I got 3 glasses and this bottle of bourbon.
Are you miking that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't.
Bottle?
I didn't get 3 glasses to pour 3 glasses and slam them on myself. Jesus.
I wouldn't.
I mean,
be
you can only double fist so much. I mean,
You can dick fist it. I mean,
I'm not putting my mouth that
We're
close.
not-
To it. I'm not gay.
What? No double fisting, no cobalt. No cobalt.
oh. All right.
Give her the like.
Oh, you boys are dressed up real fancy.
We had a meeting with a very, very expressive person, so we're gonna move over to this other.
Next
table.
time I want the meeting with the fancy people, you can rig the ship. I like that suit. I like that suit.
My suit or his suit?
Both your suits.
has the scientist been drinking?
He is now. Shit. All right. Well, I'll tell
It's
you what.
it's the in style,
Gentlemen,
right?
we
I could never
are about
afford
to
this on a
meet
teacher
the,
salary. I would love to have a suit like that.
You can have this one.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let me get a change of.
How do we pay for this again?
I paid for this already.
Oh, okay,
Wait, the suit?
all
Really? Just rip-
Son of a bitch. I just take the bottle and I fucking crack his skull with it. He gets his little like timing. What is it? Your see into the future. Two guys kicking your ass in the back, looking up in Armani.
All right, guys, we're gonna move to this table. We're gonna have another little meeting, cover up some stuff, and make sure it's good. This has nothing to do with the cobalt, Tavar.
I don't fucking care about the Cobalt Valley. It was a fucking ruse.
I'm going to use it as a joke from now until we get to wherever the fuck it is that we're supposed to be going with you. Okay?
Oh, that's really, really good stout looking.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that's my
That's
homebrew. So, Valley is directing you back. There appears to be a table behind him that he's gesturing to,
A more
and
exclusive table.
it has a young Asian-looking woman sitting at it.
I'm gonna make my way back there and pour 3
Fucking
drinks.
not what you think, all right? Fucking
gonna-
not what you think.
Make my way back there, pour 3 drinks, look at her and say, I'm not sure if you're legal to have one of these, but I would have got you one if I would have known you were here.
Thank you. She's going to then look over at Valley. I'm assuming you are all sitting down at this point, or making.
I want to know where the fuck my bourbon is.
It's right here on the table.
No.
Oh, this
Yeah, I
other
know,
old
I
lady's
know.
bringing bourbon. She's got a fucking bad hip. It'll take her a minute. You send a 70-year-old lady to walk across the dance floor to get you a bourbon, okay? It's gonna be a minute.
Finest bourbon. Double.
Oh, God.
70 is like the new 40, so it's fine.
Oh fuck! Thanks.
Yeah, the new
Oh, there
40
are
with the
some- There
pin.
are some 70-year-olds that, well, not 70, but like fucking, fucking
Just
Mariah
stop there.
Carey, bro. I'm just
I don't,
saying.
yeah, she ain't 70, man.
Yeah, she's not 70, but
She might be like 40.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
Let's stop this train wreck.
Yeah. What was the song that she did with Deadpool? No, wait, that was Celine Dion.
Mariah
Never mind.
Carey. That was
Yeah,
Celine Dion.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna look at these seats first and make sure nothing's gonna reach out and grab me. I'm gonna inspect the area before I sit down.
Okay. You do not see anything out of place or unusual.
All right. I'm gonna
Except for that trap door underneath.
Except for that fucking needle in the seat cushion when I sit down, it stabs me in the ass cheek and injects fucking sodium pentanol.
No.
How'd that fucking song go? Now you're killing me.
No, they just gave you AIDS. Now you need to buy the cure. You got space AIDS.
Space herpes. You got space herpes. Green showed me the video. I fucking died. That shit was so fucked up.
How old is Celine Dion?
If you haven't
Right.
seen Ice Pirates,
50,
you won't get the reference.
All right. So, I'm sorry about our first meeting. But I'm glad we're having one now.
So you and your friends have made more progress than we expected.
Like, how old are you? Because I kind of feel real awkward cussing right now.
Old enough.
Okay. Yeah, we make shit fucking happen. We tend to do that. That's one reason why we're not dead yet.
She'll look over to Tavor and Snake.
Planets are dead, but we're not.
She'll look over to Tavor and Snake. I'm glad we didn't have to get you out of jail.
Who the fuck are
Though, apparently you have other... I was going to say obstacles. That's the wrong word.
We have another benefactor, as it were.
Indeed. She'll look back at Valley, and you have made progress on your endeavor.
Hi, we have. We have. So, you guys stated double or nothing, and you want them placed pretty much out of power, right?
Indeed.
So, if everything goes well, this favor will be completed tomorrow evening. At Nikita's acceptance of our previous vessel, which we must get released from the police. So it's like every time I take 2-3 steps forward, I take 1 step back. So I kind
Every time I try to get out, they pulled me back in.
Kind of need that. Need that.
I
push
wouldn't
through.
worry about safety measures anymore. I think we're okay on that.
Well, the ship will be delivered, and then the Amatron will get a keypad or a data pad, so that way, it can only be accessed by the thumbprint of Mr. Nikita. And once it is accepted, the manufacturing plant in the surrounding area will no longer support his company.
Okay.
And you feel free to have anyone else that wants to build anti-grav ships come in and start making them. But we got to meet with the elitists of their society tomorrow afternoon first.
I see. So... I hear that they're setting up some meetings. No. I hear they're setting up a meeting tomorrow for expediting your departure.
Setting us up for success for our potential departure. We do have another endeavorment that we are on. Mr. Tavar can explain that a little bit better than I can. Or Mr. You want to explain it, Mr. Snake?
Oh, the other part of on this planet, or the other part of on this planet, correct?
No, off this planet. Why our departure? Yeah, why we're
why we're trying to depart. Well, you want me to explain? I don't know. I just met these guys, but they're real cool.
Wow.
We got a plan, and it's called Make Money. This place is crazy.
Give me a talk roll, just because I think it'd be hilarious.
All right.
Are you pointing at me?
What is Tavor doing?
I'm knocking on my fucking character window.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Like, are you?
I'm knocking on fucking Clank's window.
Probably.
I just met these guys. They're pretty fucking cool. Drinking bourbon.
We're probably going to call it at 9 o'clock Central. I really don't want to do like a
past 9 o'clock Central, bro.
9:15.
10 o'clock. Sorry.
Oh shit, we're gonna call a lot sooner than that. I gotta.
Whenever you need. You just need to let me know.
9:20, I will depart.
Okay, so about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, that's like 7 minutes.
8 minutes. 7 minutes now.
Sorry. Okay. Soon. Very soon. All right. So anyway, continuing. So
Gotcha.
It's okay. Being on cam with me is just as good.
So Tvor, you were knocking on the thing, but what were you doing?
Allowing Clink to speak.
Okay. So Snake, you are basically stumbling over your explanation of...
Oh man, he's drunk.
Well, he's not drunk. He hasn't...
His explanation is there's some pretty cool guys who we like to drink bourbon together. So they're all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally don't have any idea what's going on because we've been running our asses off since I met you. So anything outside the purview of, I'm trying to escape this planet. Oh, fuck. What just happened to that planet? Oh, shit. I just shot a guy. I'm in jail.
But I think I explained earlier what we were doing.
It's kind of like in brief, but like the end of the world scenario.
Your explanation was like, we're trying to save the galaxy, and I'm like, okay.
Very blunt, yeah. It was very, very like non.
You didn't tell me what's going on. You didn't.
No.
There was nothing. It was we're trying to save the galaxy. You know?
Wait, so I look at Valley. Do
you want me to do it? All right, Kim. I don't know. I've been calling the person I've been talking to Kim. Is that you?
That's fine.
All right. So I'm sending Kim a text message. Hey, say hi. Twice. Like hi.
Her wrist lights up. No.
I'm gonna do a notice check to see if I can see my message show up on her wrist.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Yes.
Okay. Fuck! Alright, yeah. I was just making sure that I wasn't like telling some shit to some people I didn't need to tell some shit to.
I understand, yep.
Okay.
I just think the idea is funny, so I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
A wandering group of party met on the Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. What the fuck, bro?
Technically, it was an island. Papa Michelle, you know, it was.
Papa Michelle's not an island.
No, but the city in the sky is.
Yes.
We're from the floating city on Papa Michelle, where we all met. We've embarked on a great, strenuous adventure because Mr. Tavar here is a psychic, and he received. You want me to fucking tell a story? I'll fucking tell it. And he received a message from powers that be that tell us that we must travel to the center of the universe to stop its untimely demise by the evil dark chaos that will consume and swallow us all whole. And in doing that, we began the endeavorment journey there. And we all got pulled into this. So us lonely band of adventurers that have clubbed together and we've been seeking guidance through his psychic powers have banded together to form a small group of individuals that have actually some skills to make things happen, but really no fuck of what we're going to be doing in the future to stop this. So we're learning on the way. And on the way there, we make acquaintances and accomplish tasks in order to get done. But our untimely goal is to get to the center of the universe in order to meet, stop, greet, halt the destruction of all the known realms.
She's going to look over to Dvor. And how did you come by this?
Many machinations that you may or may not understand, as I barely have an understanding of it. Are you versed in psionics?
I'm aware they exist.
Then you understand the implications and complications of receiving messages in your brain while unconscious and perhaps trying to decipher them. I can't explain to you how I know they're real, but I know they're real.
I out of character. Time out. I so want to be like, bring me a defibrillator. I'll show you. But I'm not going to. I so want to do it, but I'm not.
Dick.
No.
It's like on the inside. I'm like my brain is like, don't do it, 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 and my mouth is like, defibrillator.
So her wrist lights up. She looks at it and looks back at you. Interesting. Have you received any other messages?
Like, do you mean like he's received more than one from the same individuals?
He said that there was a message that he received that he knows is real.
Yeah. You had the second one on the shuttle, remember?
Let's take a gander at this. If I'm wrong, nothing is going to happen. The universe continues on upon its pathway. No issues. It's thwarted. But I am gifted. Not just a random occurrence psionic.
Not just psionically.
Militarily trained psionic. Which means, if I am right, that certainly is a cause for concern, is it not?
There was a man that used to frequent these parts. Said something similar.
Now I'm interested.
Haven't seen him in a while. Don't know whatever happened to him.
What do you look like?
Older gentleman.
Tavar, is it your father?
Shut the fuck up.
I am your father.
Older gentleman. I think he was Oriental. Definitely had like gray hair. Don't really know anything about him though.
Where would you say that this gentleman went, or where would you say he currently is?
I'd say probably your best bet would be to ask about him up at the psychic school.
What is his name?
I'd have to contact some people to find out. I don't remember.
I would need that information because I can't just go on asking about a gray bearded male with your description.
It talks about the end of the destruction of the universe. It kind of narrows it down to how many people would be out there.
Not quite.
Oh, there's more people. Here's a question. Here's a cryptic riddle. I'm looking for a planet where a planet is not supposed to be.
Huh?
So, I'm looking for a rogue planet. Is there one that is out there? Well, I'm not looking.
I mean, I've heard of such things, but I don't have any star maps.
Okay,
I'm sure we could get some, but
I'm sure we will.
just like any other information, it's going to cost.
Yeah, I got some other ideas.
Is the price of the universe really worth that?
A rogue planet? It was your vision. Your vision stated the answers that we seek on a planet is where a planet shouldn't be.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh. Fucking, I'm sorry, I got cobalt on the brain.
I believe.
No cobalt.
I believe that you believe what occurred to you is the truth. But what you believe may not be the truth.
You want to know the truth?
I'm
You
always
can't
looking
handle
for
the truth.
Ask me a question that only you would know.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? You know what I'm gonna do, don't you? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do.
Ask you a question that only you would know the answer to. What are your intentions towards San Martino band?
My intentions or your intentions, my dear?
You asked a question that only you would know the answer to, right?
No, only you would know the answer to.
Oh, only
Ask me
I
a
would know.
question that
Okay.
only you would know the answer to.
I'm sorry. I misheard you. Okay. Why are we having Pew-Pew Anonymous address the situation with San Martino Band?
And I pose my oracle to that question.
Okay.
Why is this woman having Pew-Pew Anonymous XYZ ABC?
The reason why is because Nkato, the head of the company...
God damn it, pen! Stop! Pen! Stop! Pen! Okay, anyway, go ahead.
is fucking crazy. Like, legitimately lunatic asylum crazy.
Okay. So I looked at her and I go, Encanto. Has lost his mind.
Indeed.
Who is Encanto?
You're asking her, or...
Yes.
Oh. He's the head of San Martino.
Ah. Are you satisfied?
Again, I believe that you believe your truth is the truth. But your experience may not be the truth.
Then what benefit can I offer you to assist us?
I have not... I was going to say recalled. That's not the right word. Rescinded. I have not rescinded any offer of assistance. If you need assistance, we can certainly provide what we can. But any assistance has a cost.
Valley will take care of this.
What?
And on that note, what I'm going to do is have the old lady bring you your bourbon, and that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
What am I supposed to take care of? Why do I got to take care of some shit when I just got back?